So of course we can see that AI is going to be a big trend for the next decade, but right now it's still difficult to understand which companies are going to win, how advanced it's going to get, and what exactly is going to happen. We can also look at the other trend of, going carbon neutral, doing good for the environment, electrifying third world countries, giving access to electricity and food to everyone else. And these are all great trends. But from the investing perspective, what does that mean for us? Is there anything that sort of joins all of these trends that are happening? Of course, I can also mention the voice assistants, the fact that you will probably buy goods by just talking to your voice assistant, and you will never even mention where you want to buy it from, or you will never mention what company you want the product to be from. So that's going to be decided by the AI agent. That's where there's going to be competitions between different brands, where they're going to rank, etc. But to bring, as I've said, everything together, what is one investing opportunity that sort of combines all of these? And I'll give you a few seconds to have a think about it, but the answer is actually quite simple. It's commodities, because you need minerals and you need metals to actually build the plants, to build the AI infrastructure, to electrify Africa, to build the wind turbines, to build the solar panels. We need an enormous amount of materials. And now you can see the US being interested in the mineral deal with Ukraine, and that's already signed. So you can see that a lot of countries on the very high level are working very hard to secure their mineral access rights for the next decades to come, because they already understand that the commodities were really underinvested for many, many decades. And if I'm correct, the last large copper discovery, like very large, was in 1980s, and since then we didn't have any like huge copper discoveries. And copper is being used absolutely everywhere. So electric cars, the wires, I mean everything. And therefore, I sincerely believe that uh, there will be a huge trend for commodities in future. And right now, that sector is still underinvested, undersupplied. If you look at the mining companies, they are unbelievably cheap. So you're probably aware that the price of gold went up dramatically, but a lot of commodities actually lagged because gold went up for different reasons. It's a monetary metal, it's seen as a safe haven, which is why the price would gone up. And I still believe there's a room for gold to go further, especially for years to come. Now, I do think there's going to be a pullback. But with that being said, I invite you to pay attention towards natural resources and understand that there will be a lot of competition for them. And right now, if you're even a small investor, you may have a unique opportunity to find opportunities and find some really undervalued companies. Of course, this is not a financial advice. I'm just telling you my observations. Now, I do personally invest into the mining stocks, but I would like to mention that they require a lot of competency, and it is quite difficult to pick the good ones. If you combine all the junior companies into one company, they would lose many, many billions every single year. They're basically money wasting machines, which is why you would need to be able to handpick the good ones. If you're going into the junior companies, if you're going into the senior companies, it's a little bit easier. Well, I just wanted to film this video to let you know that you can look at all of these trends and you can use them, you can invest in them directly, but there is one, I suppose, asset class that is very, very undervalued, and I believe has a lot of potential. If you guys are interested, I offer a free how to get started PDF where I give you tons of valuable information. It's going to be in the description. It's completely free, so feel free to join. And if you have any questions, please feel free to message me in the comments. I will do my very best to answer them all. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you soon.